Hi everyone, good afternoon, happy Friday. I'm on again today at 12 o'clock, lunch and learn with me. I'm Kavita, I'm a pharmacist by profession and a doTERRA essential oil user for the past 6 years. Today I'm going to share with you how you can invite the crisp, clean aroma of a forest into your home. I'm going to share with you how you can use doTERRA cypress essential oil. I know many of you have not heard of this essential oil. It is not really a famous oil like, you know, lavender, lemon, peppermint. Everybody knows those names. But when I mention cypress, they're like, what oil is that lah? Okay, so let me share a little bit about this unknown oil with a lot of usages as usual. Right, I'm opening up my bottle of cypress here and taking a whiff. And frankly, this is an oil that when you inhale, it just brings you the images of a crisp, clean forest, greenery, lush greenery popping into your mind. Those images come into my mind. And right now, the image that's in my mind is actually the Penang Botanical Gardens. Okay, it's a very crisp smell. Crisp, clean. If you like those kinds of furry, coniferous, Christmassy kind of aroma, this is the one for you. Okay, now let's go into what can cypress do for you and how you can benefit from it. As usual, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. So I'm going to share with you 5 top usages. Of course, there are more than that, as you know. And I'm also going to share with you how you can get this oil for free this month. All right, so the first usage usually is for the respiratory issue, meaning you want to support your breathing, you want to be able to cleanse the air in your living space. And again, when I talk about doTERRA essential oils, these are essential oils. These are the purest essential oils. These are not fragrance and they are not synthetics, right? Because we know that fragrance and synthetic oils basically are toxic to the body, you know, so they are much cheaper and you can buy it off the supermarket and so on. But when you use it, you are actually poisoning your body and your family as they inhale it, as you apply it on your skin and so on. So please make sure that you are using only pure essential oils. And again, like I mentioned in almost all my sessions with doTERRA oils, the single essential oils like cypress, okay, you want to know whether it's pure, you can just hop on to www.sourcetoyou.com. It's an online page. You can key in the batch number at the bottom of the bottle. There's a 7-digit batch number. So once you key it there, you will get a GCMS test result done by a third-party lab, right, to prove that this essential oil is truly cypress essential oil. Nothing else is added to make up that volume, and no synthetic oils are added that could smell like cypress but is not cypress. Okay, so it's the purest and the safest essential oil that you can use. So how are we going to use it? As I mentioned just now, to cleanse the air is very simple. You have a diffuser, and with doTERRA oils you use very little, just 4 drops in your diffuser. Switch it on and let it cleanse the air for you. You're all breathing in the air, right? So at the same time, of course, it's going to help with your emotions as well, right? Number 2, if you're going to use it for your respiratory issues, you need to dilute it. So again, 1 or 2 drops of the essential oil, and the rest is your fractionated coconut oil. It's about 10 drops, and you can rub it on your palms and rub it on the chest, on the back, on the throat. So this will it will help to ease breathing, open up the airways and thin any mucus that could be there. Very nice to use. The next usage is for aches and inflammation. All right, even if you are having your menses, it's heavy. For women, I would recommend you to dilute and apply it at the lower abdomen. Okay, you've got aches and inflammation, other parts of the body, maybe the wrist, the back, the neck, you know, and so on. This is again an oil that you can dilute and you can apply it at those areas. Whenever we talk about aches and inflammation, if you want to enhance the essential oil into your body, use a hot pack. Okay, or a hot towel. You don't have a hot pack, use a hot towel, no problem, right? Just use what you have. You don't have to go out and buy things. Now the third usage is for skin and hair. right? If you are like me, you are blessed with oily scalp and oily skin, you always have a certain shine on your face due to the oil, right? Of course, it's a blessing. My mother always tells me oily skin is a blessing, Kavita, even though you may hate having oily skin, but it's actually a blessing. So if you want to control that oil production to a certain extent, you may want to use this in your shampoo. Okay, of course, use a natural shampoo without the SLS, the parabens, and whatever fragrances that they put in these days. You can get a natural shampoo. There are lots of people who make their own shampoo even, or purchase it online from reputable home sellers. All right, or even doTERRA shampoo, but I think they're out of stock for now. They're usually out of stock. So you may want to add a drop of the cypress essential oil into that shampoo on your palm and massage your scalp and leave it on for about 5 minutes, right? So that you don't have so much of oil, okay? Now, if you have got skin issues like skin imperfections, if you have oily skin like mine, often you will have a breakout or a blemish and so on. So this is an oil that you can also use on that area, all right? Now, talking about skin, if you are keen to make your own deodorant, or even if you have teenagers or tweens, you know, they are starting to take care of their personal care, instead of going out to buy something from the shelf, we know that a lot of the ingredients are not very safe over a long period of time. You can decide to use cypress essential oil in your deodorant, right? In my team of users, I have shared how to make this deodorant, even your own perfume blend. It's a personalized perfume blend using very simple oils. You can DIY so many things, right? So that is for skin and scalp usage, right? Now the next one is circulation. Circulation meaning your blood flow. You may have water retention, especially for us women. You know, certain times of the month we feel a bit bloated. It's that week before your menses, you know that you feel bloated, your legs feel a bit heavy, you may have a bit of water retention and so on. This is an oil that you can dilute and apply at those areas. Now, if you look at doTERRA Aroma Touch, that is one of the oils. It's a massage blend, and it's given free this month as well with the Home Essential Kit. Cypress is one of the ingredients that it helps with lymphatic flow as well. So this one is excellent if you have anyone suffering from water retention or restless leg at night. They feel that some creepy crawlies on their leg and they become restless lah, you know, at night, especially when you want to sleep kan. Sometimes if you are facing issues with aches and inflammation, you find that it's the night time when it's worse, and I have personally experienced that before. So using these in a very proactive manner would be very, very useful. If you have a small child, you know, often bedwetting at night, you know, there's a time where we start training them to you know, be able to go through a night dry without wetting the bed. It's a process, and if you'd like to support your child through that process, cypress essential oil can be used diluted at the lower abdomen before bed. Of course, you must also look into the liquid intake before bed, you know, empty the bladder before bed and so on. So this is an additional support that would be useful, right? So now let me share with you the last bit of the essential oil. I always keep the last for the emotions, right? So my trusty book says here, cypress essential oil is the oil for motion and flow. All right, what is motion and flow? This oil is especially indicated for individuals who are mentally or emotionally stuck, stiff, rigid, tense, over-striving, or have perfectionistic tendencies. This hard driving stems from fear and the need to control. Okay, the individual tries to force things in life rather than allowing them to unfold naturally, right? So this is the emotional benefit. It gives the positive properties being flexible, being trusting in the divine, flowing with life, and being adaptable no matter what challenges life has for us, which is so very true, isn't it? Now, when you talk about when we talk about cypress essential oils, since it's new and not very common and not many people have used it before, I have been using it for many years right now. For some, they find it stimulating and energizing. For some, they find it sedative, meaning they feel sleepy. So you may want to combine it. I like to combine cypress in the morning, energizing. I combine with peppermint. You know, I can combine it with rosemary. But of course, this is very personalized. Before you decide to combine, you can just open up the 2 bottles and give it a twirl below your nose to see whether you like it or not before you diffuse. For nighttime, I have tried cypress with lavender, which I like, and cypress with bergamot. That is another one that I like. These are just some that I have tried. Of course, it's up to you to you know, experience it and use your intuition when it comes to essential oils. There is no right and there is no wrong. Now, finally, I also want to share that my 10 minutes is up. So tomorrow I'm having another session. Yesterday was my family wellness session with doTERRA essential oils. Thank you for joining. Tomorrow I'm having a session to support intimacy. So it's doTERRA oils for intimacy tomorrow night at 8 p.m. It's about 45 minutes length. So if you're keen to join in this session, I will be posting the Google form up later. You may fill it up and come in. It's a free session. Just come in and learn. And on top of that, I mentioned cypress essential oil is free this month via the Diamond Club portal or program by doTERRA Malaysia. So when you are inviting this essential oil kit into your home, the basic one starts at about 660 ringgit. You will be getting the cypress essential oil. It's worth 94 ringgit, 250 drops here. And on top of that, you will also be getting a lavender touch. Lavender touch is lavender pre-diluted in a roller. So you basically can just pop it into your handbag, or you know, keep it near your stove if you're always prone to cuts and burns, to just rub on very, very fast and effectively. When we talk about the home essential kit, which was on an extremely awesome offer last week, but yesterday they beat that offer. Instead of 5 oils, now it's 7 oils, okay, until 15th of April only. So these freebies are worth more than 800 ringgit, including cypress. I know it's too good to be true. So yesterday we were all like, is it real or not, or is it an April Fool's joke? But it was not, it's real. Freebies worth more than 800 ringgit. The kit is valued at 1,300 ringgit. So it is the best value kit for now. If you're keen to purchase that, of course, you will be getting a one-to-one session with me to make sure that you use your oils in a very safe, effective, and a very affordable manner. It's so very important to use these oils correctly. Give them the respect that you would give to your medication cabinet, right? So with that, I would like to thank you for listening to me today. And I want to end by sharing that vibrant health always requires commitment, consistency, and a lot of patience, right? So I hope to see you tomorrow night. Take care. Have a restful weekend. Bye.